everyone, it's Daniella here. As you can tell, I am not in my bedroom. I'm actually sitting outside in my backyard because it's starting to get colder here, so which means we don't got too many of these days left. So thought, you know what, a better way to get outside and enjoy it. So what's been going on with me in the last couple of days? Well, this week was really rough with work. I just wanted it to end. You ever, for you, the people who have jobs, it's a pain in the butt. You pay your bills and stuff, and then, you want to spend a little money on yourself, and you get, payday seems like it's so far away, which, I mean, it is and it isn't, because, I get paid every 2 weeks. I've had jobs where I got paid every week. My friends have jobs where they get paid every week. And, it balances out, but you get more money every 2 weeks. But, it's its own way. I make do. The number one thing is I make sure I have money for my car payment. And, I try to always make sure that I never run out of my medication and stuff like that. And somebody actually made a comment on my page when I mentioned, medication. I believe in one of my recent videos I gave you guys an update about how they upped my estrogen from my appointment in August. So we're going to see what that brings. I always look forward to questions and comments from you guys, and some people don't always know what to say, which it is. It's not an easy thing to talk about, especially when you're not sure how to approach things, because some people handle things differently. Right now I'm writing a book. I've been writing it for quite a few years now, and it started out as me living with bipolar disorder, and it's still that, but I've included part of the reasons why when I was in high school and even in college, why I was so depressed all the time was the fact that I couldn't be who I wanted to be, or at least I thought I couldn't be. And now that I've come out and I'm living the life that I want to, it's difficult at times. Some good news is I got my paperwork from my town for name change, so I'll be filling that out and hopefully getting a hearing, and hopefully my old past life and name will be soon a memory, and Danielle it won't be becoming Daniella anymore, it will be Danielle, and I hope that I can get other people to see me for that and start calling me that, and I can wear my name tag at work. I can because it really does really frustrates and makes me sad that my work gave me a name tag and I can't wear it, and I have it in my dresser here at home, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to wear it. I'm gonna wear it every day. People are gonna see it and question and then I always have the answer, because like I said, I try to be honest with you guys and open with you guys. I've always said that if there's a question or something that you want to know, don't be afraid. If you can't say it publicly in a comment, you can message me. I don't think I did put my email on my page. Well, I'm gonna do that. Some geese just flew overhead. I don't know if you guys heard them. But I will put my email on YouTube here on my channel, so you guys, if you feel like you can't express yourself through a comment on a video, maybe on an email, that would be better for you guys, because I'm all about the transgender community and the gay community all coming together and working together and being there for each other. So yeah, and this weekend's been pretty good. I got paid on Friday, paid my bills, and then I kind of spoiled myself. I got, two new tattoos. I got a smiley face here on my hand, and people I've showed it to a couple people and they go, "That's stupid. Why'd you do that?" And I said, "Well, if I ever lose my smile or I'm having a bad day, I'm always smiling there, so I can't lose my smile and it's always there smiling." I also got under here, underneath the Keep Girl Power. This one's for breast cancer. Yeah. But this one says Carpe Diem, seize the moment, seize the day, however you want to interpret it. It's always kind of a thing that I've, embraced and stuck with, and believe in. And what's funny is, like, a good friend of mine, I was talking to her and I was telling her about it, and she's like, "No way." And I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "I have the same word tattoo on my back." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's so cool." I didn't even know she had it. So, now I feel connected with her. And on the 30th, I'm going with another friend of mine to get a friendship tattoo together. We're both getting right here on our hands. Yeah, right here. Sorry, you can't. Right there. We're gonna get. I'm gonna get the left wing, and on her right hand, she's gonna get the right wing. So when we put them together, and because friendship is very important to me. Because in high school I had a lot of friends, but when I graduated, we all kind of, as people do, and it's sad. And college was the same way. I was really popular and really I had a lot of friends in college, and then when I graduated and moved, we all kind of went in our separate directions. Some people went to other schools. Some people went home and got jobs and started a career. Some people built families. My career path right now, working at the YMCA and going to school part-time, that's my life. People ask, like, is there things you change about your life? And I'm like, yeah, there's always going to be things you want to change about your life. Do I wish I could change my parents and, have them, accept me and not be so judgmental? And, I think the hardest thing for me is that my family, they did tell me that, they accepted me, but, my dad still makes comments. My mom and sister don't really ask me anything. Like, it's kind of like, oh, she's transgender. That's it. My roommate, he's really good. He, like, gets everyone to call me Daniella or Danny. And he lets them know, hey, I have a transgender roommate, just so that it's not that awkward thing, Like, people have asked me, do I hide it? Do I, how do I, like, come out and tell them? And I'm like, well, I just cut right to the chase, because, when I walk into a place and people see me, they're obviously going to tell, that, that there's something, and I think they don't want to offend me by saying something, out of context or being rude accidentally, which I appreciate, and I'm pretty sure most trans people will too. What else? Next Saturday, speaking of college and everything, my college is having an alumni weekend, which I just registered for on Friday. So I'll be there on the weekend, doing all the alumni stuff. They have a bunch of stuff planned. I'm getting my next alumni shirt, because ever since I left my college, like, I get an alumni shirt every year, and it's one of the things I'm proud of. When I was in college, people go to college sometimes, for different things. Like, I didn't know how I'd do in college. I was like, oh my God, like, first time away from home, and I didn't know what to expect or how to act or what to do. But I was, my academics were good, social aspect not so well, but I survived through it, and it's a part of me. As you spend a good chunk of your life there, like, it is part of you. And it's like, I know it's changed because I've been there a few times to see friends that I have that still go there, and it's changed since I graduated. But I think every place changes over time. So I'm looking forward to this weekend, because I know a bunch of people that I haven't seen since I graduated are going to be there. So it's going to be good to see them and be at the place that made me into the person that I am today. one of the things is I don't know how many people they're going to know about me being transgender. And, I'm going to just continue to do what I do every day, be open and honest, and, you know, they can take it for what it is. If they don't like me anymore because I'm transgender, I'm sorry they feel that way, but that's their right to feel that way. I'm not going to make them like me, because I'm transgender or whatever. So, we'll see what this upcoming weekend brings. So, I really hope you guys like this video outside. I bet the ones in my room are probably getting pretty boring. You're like, always sitting in the same spot. She's always, always in the room. I've done a couple, like, in my living room. I remember, the day of the concert. Yep. But I figured, hey, get outside, and enjoy the nice weather. So like this video, subscribe to my page, and if you guys have any comments, leave me one, and I will put up the email for you guys on this page, so that if you guys, like I said, if you have a hard time expressing yourself through the comments on a video, the email will be there, so you guys can say it maybe more privately if you want. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and I will see you on the flip side.